Oh, wait, there we go. Now, okay. One more time for me.
Name and everything?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Commander Kurt Warboys, Worboys, 12th Precinct, Detroit Police Department.
Okay, what happened?
So around 7:15 this evening, we received a 911 call for mental run, person in crisis. Our officers made the location. The person that was involved jumped in a vehicle and fled northbound and immediately wrecked just north of 7 Mile. The officers went to provide aid and see what was the situation. When they arrived at the accident location, the suspect was out of the vehicle, acting irrationally, and started striking one of our officers. The officers were able to subdue the suspect without using much force. They did have to tase the person, and took him down to DRH for evaluation, where he was petitioned. Upon investigation, we found out that there was a family trouble at the original location. This individual was fighting with his family members. I think he bit his mother, and that's why the 911 call happened. Like I said, the officers showed up to provide aid, and he fled and then wrecked, hitting a parked car on a pole. The neighbor said that he jumped out of the car, yelling about being an alien, other incoherent things, and the officers went to try to provide aid to him at that time, and that's where he became violent and then struck one of our officers in the face, and then needed to be taken to the ground and subdued. He didn't sustain any injuries. We have 3 officers at the hospital right now being evaluated. Looks like they have minor injuries, and we'll be fine.
That's good to hear.
Yes,
so
it is.
Glad to hear that your officers are all right.
Yeah.
Glad to hear that the suspect's going to be okay too. Let's talk about mental health. Is it a huge problem for Detroit?
Well, it is, and it's something we deal with every day. We are trying to provide help and services to people that are in mental crisis. Sometimes, like in this situation, where they're at a 10 already and not willing to step back and talk or be given assistance, we end up with situations like this where they want to be violent and attack somebody.
Did this start out as a domestic violence run?
Yes, it did.
Okay, thanks.
So, we do the best we can to try to de-escalate and, to talk the person down and get them to a place where they feel more secure and can get the help they need. But sometimes it doesn't happen that way, and that's our officers are in danger, daily trying to deal with these type of situations.
Well, because of the mental health issue too, is the suspect facing additional charges, or like for assault or anything like that? Or is it one of those things that you guys work out?
We'll work it out. The detectives will go talk to the family members. They'll take statements from the family and see how far they want to take this, if they want to press charges. Frequently, this is something that occurs, when there's a person in the household that has mental issues, that the family becomes kind of accustomed to it, and they don't really want to take it criminally, but they do want to see that person get some help for their condition.
Right, exactly. Okay, you got any more questions, everybody?
So just lastly, if there was something you could tell to the citizens, people who, maybe know they have someone in their lives who does have that type of mental illness, is there anything that they can do to help before it becomes something like this?
Well, I believe there's many services out there in the city of Detroit that they just need to reach out and try to find the help that they can get to get that person into a treatment center, or to get them on their medication that they need. A lot of it is that the individuals have been given treatment, but they don't want to follow up with the medications, and they go off their meds, and then situations like this occur.
All right, thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
Is that it? Anybody else?